Hi friends, let's continue the discussion on phrasal verbs. This is the third session that I am dealing with phrasal verbs. I think there are a few more points to be explained. I call your attention to the whiteboard. See, some phrasal verbs are inseparable. We have already mentioned it once. I am just restating it. Some phrasal verbs are inseparable. That means they cannot be separated when you use them in a sentence. Example, account for. You will have to account for. This is the phrasal verb. Account for all the mishaps. So that cannot be separated when you use it in a sentence. And a similar one, check out. I was asked to check out of the hotel by 6 p.m. These two phrasal verbs are example for phrasal verbs which cannot be separated when you use them in a sentence. Another important point is that when the phrasal verb is used as the main verb, the correct tense form of the verb must be used, but the particle remains the same. That means the adverbial particle or the preposition doesn't undergo any change. It remains the same, but you have to use the correct tense form according to the context of the sentence. Okay. When the phrasal verb is used as the main verb, the correct tense form of the verb must be used, but the particle, that means adverbial particle or the preposition attached to the phrasal verb remains the same. See the example. My father had broken up with my mother in my childhood. See here, it is the main verb here is broken up. Okay. See, but the root form is break up. Break up is the root form, but to fit in to the context, that means to give the correct meaning of the sentence, we have used the correct tense form broken up. That is past participle of the verb plus the particle up. Then only the meaning becomes correct. My father had, because this is past perfect tense. So we have used the perfect tense here, past perfect tense here, to give the correct tense form. My father had broken up with my. See, but the particle remains the same. It doesn't undergo any change with my mother in my childhood. Another one, he hung out. Actually, the main verb is hung out here. Out is the particle, but the root form, as you know, it is hang. Hang out. Hang out. But we have used hung out to give the correct sense of the sentence. He hung out with my friends at the shooting site. Okay, another point is that when noun phrases act as the object, noun phrases, we are not speaking about phrasal verbs, please be very careful. When a noun phrase or when noun phrases act as the object, it can be placed between the verb and the preposition. I think with the example, it will be very clear to you. He was asked to leave all of it out for approval. See here, he was asked to leave what? All of it. So this is the noun clause here, that is all of it, and it is put between the verb and preposition here. Okay. So he was asked to leave, this is here, and out. And this is the noun phrase, and that is the object of it. See, he was asked to leave what? All of it. That is the object. Okay, that functions as the object, this noun phrase. So it is placed between the verb and the preposition, out. Okay, then phrasal verbs can be used in different ways. Phrasal verbs can be used in different ways. That means past form of phrasal verb can be used. Infinitive of a phrasal verb can be used in a sentence, and the past participle of a sentence also can be used in a phrasal verb. Let's see the example. Simple past. The captain gave up at the last quarter. You know, give up is the base form. Here we have used the past tense. So simple past tense. The captain gave up at the last quarter. That means almost at the end of the match, the captain gave up. Gave up in the sense he might have thought, okay, they are going to face a defeat. So gave up. Used the correct tense, gave up. Base form is give up. Second one, and this is the past, simple past tense of give up. And second one, infinitive. Infinitive, you know, 2 plus verb. 2 plus verb. 2 plus the simple base form of the verb, that is infinitive. It was not easy for the players. The captain gave up, but it was not easy for the players to give up. So here, to give up, that infinitive used here as a phrasal verb. Okay, to give up. To give plus up. Then third one, a phrasal verb can be used as a gerund. Gerund, you know, a verbal noun. Verbal noun. Nouns formed from verbs. So here, giving up. So here a phrasal verb is here at the beginning, and it is a gerund here. Giving up is the asylum, A-S-S-Y-L-U-M. Asylum means shelter of a coward. Giving up. You give up an attempt. That is the sign of cowardice. So giving up is the asylum. So phrasal verb can take the form of a gerund. Then lastly, past participle. That means the past participle of a verb can also be used in a phrasal verb. I have given up the mission to South Africa. That is, what is the past participle here? Given. Give, gave, given. Given up. Okay, it is used as part of present perfect, but past participle is used here. Okay, past participle is used in a phrasal verb. I have given up the mission to South Africa. I think I have touched almost all the important points regarding the use of phrasal verbs through these 3 videos, one after the other. And we will wind it up here, and I am sure I can be back with another video on an important topic very soon. Till then, goodbye and thank you.